There we go. Yeah, I was like professional streamer chat. Professional. Get scuffed constantly. Very professional chat. Very professional. But yeah, let's get into this right now. I just need my mouse to reconnect. But we'll let this one connect.
Guys, we're here. So it looks like we're doing our monthly check on
and
the
we'll let
worst
Rev take it
streamer,
out
and that is Johnny
with the
Somali.
information.
So recently he has been once again effing around and finding out, this time in South Korea, where the law enforcement there have done very little to stop his shenanigans in that country.
Oh shit, hang on.
But the citizens of South Korea are starting to take matters into their own hands. Now, before we look into this,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just want to say this before going on to this even more. In all honesty, like for what he did, like to those statues, and he didn't understand what the significance are to those statues. The fact that like he has been banned off of Japan, right? He's banned from Japan and banned. I want to say he was banned from Japan and another country in the Pacific. I might be wrong. Someone might want to fact check me on that one right there. But I know he is definitely banned from entering Japan. Japan should have just thrown him in. Well, actually, no, that would have cost taxpayer money right there. Unfortunately. Most unfortunate right there. But let's get into this right here.
Clip where Johnny Somali and his friends get attacked by some Korean citizens. Let's remind people who Johnny Somali is. He is what is called a nuisance streamer, someone who travels to foreign countries with the main intent of harassing people, threatening people, also breaking the law, doing all these things with the sole intent of getting a reaction out of people for stream content. And he is very famous or infamous for his arc in Japan, where he was there way too long until finally he was kicked out after harassing dozens of people and eventually violating multiple laws, which were the thing that got him finally booted from that country. But since then, he has gone to other places like Israel, where apparently it got a little too hot over there for him. So he is...
Dude, if I remember correctly, like wasn't he making like very inappropriate, like, you know, was being very inappropriate to like, what is it, like those riot police right there that they have, like it's like their term of a riot police, and he was saying like some very like rude sexual stuff to that female riot person right there when they were trying to do that. I think it was like something with the news. I remember seeing that. I'm surprised he didn't just get like, you know, completely arrested and thrown into like prison like immediately for doing something like that. Because I mean, in all honesty, like was that like like assaulting a police officer? Like, dude, that is obviously like prison time for assaulting a police officer. Like, any way you see it, chat. And it doesn't matter how you like I don't know, like, and isn't this guy like, you know, US too? So I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. The US does not want him back. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can keep him. Like, oh hell no. I mean, dude, the way how he acts, you know, in other parts of the world, do you honestly think he's gonna stay, like, you know, like if he stays here, he's gonna be like better? I'm confused. Well, this guy is a nuisance streamer, Fuana. This guy is a nuisance streamer. The only thing he does is just like make fun of people, desecrate sacred sites, and does very, very weird stuff. Like just some of the weirdest shit that you can see. But as Rev goes on, he is unfortunately finding out his actions actually have repercussions.
Is left and now gone to South Korea, where he has continued his antics. Now, a few weeks ago, I covered an early clip from his stay in South Korea. If you're not subscribed
like
to the
controversy
channel, I'll put a link to it in the description. I add a lot.
It's more like he does not realize he's becoming the punching bag of the internet. It's like you're doing the stuff that people know that it's bad. Like, you won't do it because you know it's like, one, like, you know, taking like stealing someone's car and going, like, you know, on a high speed chase and crashing into another car and taking that car and doing the same thing again. Like, you know what that is. You know that's wrong. These people do stuff like that because they know it's wrong. Like, if you go into like a church, you know you're supposed to go, like, you know, you be, you know, quiet. It's very respectful there. It's a place of peace, you know. He goes in there and purposely like goes to the statue of God for that church and just gets on top of it and dances on top of it and does all this stuff that, you know, like, you shouldn't do, and he does it anyway for views. And people basically call him out saying, hey, you should do that. Like, I've seen some of the stuff on his chat. There's people that really want him to you know, basically get hurt, and that is unfortunately, he's become unknowingly the punching bag of the internet. But they're kick streamers, so they honestly feel like they can do a lot more because of that. And I honestly feel like when kick first came out, in all honesty, I didn't like it. I still don't like it. I really don't like it. A lot of my chatters and a lot of my mods know I'm not a big fan of kick, but the only thing I did on there was claim my handle, and that was it. But I never stream on the platform, mainly for the fact it's just because there's like a lot of like gambling, a lot of crypto, a lot of just people like him that do this kind of stuff. That's mainly who it is on there. Or like off-brand activities that people do, they're also on there too. So it's not really like a gaming platform. It's more of like everything platform put in together. Then again, you know, we're again, like, you know, you're on Twitch. I'm on Twitch right now streaming as well as YouTube. But like Twitch, I mean, like, guys, look at the bathtub, you know, category that they have.
A lot of extra videos over there, but I thought at the time they were handling it right. So here's an example of the security over there
Screaming like a maniac just for the heck of it.
You can see the camera panning upside down because they are carrying him out the door like a little baby. Now, a lot of people, including myself, thought, good, they're handling him over there. They understand the assignment. They're not putting up with this BS. Well, that
I
was
really thought
wishful
that too.
thinking, because over the past couple of weeks,
but
really the full month,
I honestly felt like they were just taking him out
security has done
of the facility
to stop Johnny Somali, despite interacting with him on a nearly daily basis.
Yeah, because it's just security, so it's not really police.
Disturbing clips from his arc.
Oh yeah, this one right here. This one is the one that really like really hit the people over there really bad. What Johnny Somali did. This was the one that kind of kicked it off. It was like Icarus. He flew too close to the sun and burned himself up. This is exactly what happened. But I mean, come on. Even I knew this was going to happen. The moment I saw that, and I was like, oh, I know these statues right here. Like, chat, if you don't know these statues, quick TLDR. I mean, I knew about this because history was my major. So these statues are basically, to summarize it down in layman's terms, they're people who survive the cruelties from the Imperial Japanese in the Second World War. So if you don't know the history of what the Imperial Japanese did, there was a lot of horrible stuff that they did to the women there. I will say that. But if you're more curious, I just can't say that though because of the platform. You know, both of them, and they both have their own set of rules. You can look that up. There is you can go to like library or whatever the heck it is, from your college if you're there. Honestly, I feel like you might as well just trust that than actual stuff on the internet. But you look that up, there is that right there. There is some pretty dark stuff that they did to women, not just in Like South Korea, like when Korea was unified, China, there's a lot of stuff that happened. And these statues right there are basically honoring these women because they're, and again, they're called comfort women. But he kind of did something that, I'll be honest with you, you should never do. But he did it anyway. You know what? I don't even want to talk about that. Let's just go into the video because I'm just gonna get more worked up for this.
In South Korea. So about a week into this month, Johnny Somali started a campaign where he was going around and kissing and fondling Korean comfort women statues. Now,
I mean, now you guys got that
familiar
context.
With what that is, with extreme caution, search comfort woman World War II, and you'll understand why what he's doing is so beyond.
I already told you guys kind of what it is, but if you want to look more of the history of that, which is very interesting and scary at the same time, so look that up.
Defensive.
But I did tell you guys a little bit, kind of vague on there for both platforms' sake that they're okay with.
Japan hates this thing. Tell them why. Tell them why. Sit down with it. Put it. Hold it. Japan hates. Sit down with it. I don't know if it's respect to sit here. I stand with the Korean people. Bring it closer to you. Come closer. I stand with the Korean people. I love Korea, and everything that I did in Japan was for the Korean and the Chinese people.
Oh, dude.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
So not only is he disrespecting that statue, which has a very dark historical meaning behind it, he's also trying to blame his actions in Japan on some sort of an agenda.
You're not supposed to do that, chat. You're not supposed to do that.
So that is obviously another example of Japan living rent-free in his head, even though he's been booted out quite some time ago. But he would continue talking about Japan and these comfort women statues with this bizarre clip.
Bro, what the fuck is that haircut, though? I always want to say that. I'm sorry, but I'm just like, bro, what is that haircut? He's trying to think he's cool, but bro, like, what the fuck?
So I got a plan for today. I want to go to.
Oh my god, dude, this guy is such a fucking joke.
I saw that the Koreans were getting mad about that comfort woman statue shit. So I'm like, if I'm leaving soon, we might as well make these. Thank you for subscribing. We might as well make these niggas matter. So they gotta. I think the main comfort woman statue is in front of the Japanese embassy.
So, as you can see, this whole campaign is not being bought by anyone, right? So obviously, people in South Korea are very angry about what he's doing, and they caught on to this within a day, right? Obviously, people are.
Dude, I'm just gonna say this right now. They're very quick on this right now, but I honestly felt like the moment he got into the country, they should have arrested him and just, like kicked him out. Just like preemptive strike right there on that.
Feeling very disrespected by Johnny Somali. I mean, go figure, right? But he would, in fact, show up at the embassy, and this is the statue he's referring to. Just listen to the stuff he's saying.
Why would they attack this thing, man? It's beautiful. It's sexy. It's kind of turning me on from right here. Yo, we here at the statue. This shit pissed the Koreans off so much. Yo, chat. I brought the baby oil to this bitch.
Oh my god. Yeah, see, this is the one I told you. This.
I was about to P. Diddy her ass.
Yeah, talking about P. Diddying a comfort woman statue, and this one in particular looks like it is a statue of a child victim. So, yeah, if things couldn't get any worse, well, he continued.
Chad, remember what I said. Remember what I said about the stuff that happened in World War II and what they did, what the Imperial Japanese did to, all of them. Look it up. You ain't gonna like it. That's what I'm telling you, look it up. Preferably from a library. Or you could just do what Rev says, just Google it. Just don't go on like Wiki and all that, because Wiki's there, anyone can post anything on there.
Continues his
and change it too, I should say.
I'm just gonna mute this because I think there's copyrighted music, but he finds another statue and starts fondling it and doing much more than that. And yeah, I'm
what the fuck? Oh, dude, yeah,
not sickening behavior, and it's really even sickening for someone like Johnny Somali. This seems like an even extra level to his vileness that he's been doing, and on top of that, he's doing a bunch of other ridiculous nonsense, like here,
Hang on,
basically
chats.
crashing someone who's using a microphone on the street, saying more stuff about Japan.
Christ is King. Follow Jesus Christ is the Lord and Savior. Yes.
Oh my god, this guy is such a joke right here.
Hallelujah. You get. I should have said Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Oh, that was.
Oh my god, this guy is such a fucking idiot.
Got the whole squad laughing, dude.
Alright, hang on, I'm gonna be right back because I just got a package in my front door, so I need to go get it really quick. Actually, no, never mind, the folks got it. Well, we shall continue.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki was a good thing, and you never attack Korea.
Like, the dude has
Dude,
one
again, this guy.
offensive, low-effort joke.
Yeah, but I mean, like, dude, like, he's really just doing this shit right here. It's like super annoying, and then he's also doing this shit too. Like, if you guys want to see more of like Rev says Desu and all that, you know, you kind of see that. And then he also dude, he actually went to the K-pop. Wow, I didn't even know about that one right there. Dragon Age: The Veil Guard. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this one popping up here and there for like its stance. I don't know if you can call it a stance. More of I'm here and falls to the ground. Kind of like that clone trooper where he's walking, or not clone, stormtrooper. Sorry. I think it was a stormtrooper. A stormtrooper just walking down the stairs and just go, you know, just falling down completely. That was essentially a Dragon Age: The Veil Guard. The fact that, you know, IGN has already called it off. They're like, in all honesty, how do they write this stuff? It's scary. It's really scary. Like, who do they have to hire this? They put on there, if we never get another Dragon Age, at least it got to go out on a high note with Dragon Age: The Veil Guard. Oh boy, that sounds fantastic. They gave it a 9. I guess this has to be a very good game. Enjoyable combat, fantastic cast of allies with sweeping arcs, all across, all of their own, blah 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 blah. Top-notch cinematics. Okay. Character writing with wings with the triumph. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I won't be honest with you. The cinematics do look like, okay, well, gameplay, I've seen it. In all honesty, I actually, when I saw this game, I didn't know it was going to be, if it was like a PC game, Steam, or not PC, Steam, same thing, a PC or a console game. I really was quite unsure about that, just because how I saw the graphics. I was, again, and I was thinking it was an alpha when I first saw that, and I was like, oh, okay, well, it's probably an alpha stage, so it's probably like an open alpha, so people were able to talk about it. No, that was actually the full game release, and I didn't realize that. Oh boy, this is not good. This was the final game. That was your product. That was okay. We're okay with this. Okay. I'm scared, but okay. Because it's gonna have some like bias on there, and they're talking about the cinematics, and you know, the writing were just like so beautiful, so majestic. It was the work of poetry, like something out of Shakespeare. So let's see that.
Pounding that snake's nose, she's still holding the ruby in her other hand. Maker's panties. I was.
This is a clip from the actual gameplay.
Oh, Ah, shit. They're still holding it. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Pulling a barb.
Oh, okay. A barb?
Tradition
I'm on
in
a
the
bar.
Lords of Fortune from one of our old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went sideways a lot. Bad blood among your crew's not good for morale, but there's not always time for big, drawn-out apologies. So when one of us screws up and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a barb.
Wait.
Good guy, but like most of us.
A barv?
I don't think you did 10.
Pulling a barv.
Oh,
There,
Okay.
that's 1.
a barv.
Tradition in the Lords of Fortune.
And then
from
that's
one of our
2.
old members, Barv. Good guy, but like most of us, his plans went
And
sideways
then that's
a lot.
3.
Bad blood among your crews, not good for morale.
And
But there's
4.
not always time for big, drawn-out apologies. So when one of us screws up
5.
and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to put it right. Pulling a Barv.
This was only 5. I counted the perfect ones that said went fully up. It was 5. That wasn't a quick 10. You didn't mean it. Chat, they did not mean it. They did not mean it. They only did 5. There was a 10.
Oh, there we go.
I'm glad the Lords of Fortune have Tarsh's back.
Oh, Tarsh isn't the first non-binary member of the Lords.
Really?
It was a little
Wait, what?
before your time, but Horlicks was one of ours.
Huh.
Bastard looked better than I did in a dress or pants. And out of them, too.
Any
Uh,
reason you can't just apologize?
Sometimes people say, oops, sorry, and hope that fixes it.
What?
But they just want to get the whole thing over with. Trust me, I know. But pulling a barv, you sweat a little. Makes you think about it a little more. Shows the other person you mean it.
What if they mean it when they say they're sorry, though?
And that's the other reason. Some people mess up and get all dramatic. They make it about them. Oh, you know, I didn't mean it right. I'd never do that on purpose. They feel so bad about it that it's on everyone else to smooth it over and make them feel better.
Oh, okay. Yes, some people might do that.
Pulling a barv puts it on the person who screwed up. They made the mess, they fix it, done.
did we need like 5 minutes of that? Did we really need 5 minutes of that, chat? Like, in all honesty, did I feel like I needed to be informed on how to do whoever the fuck a bar is? Like, the fact that she only did 5 and she said 10. Those are 5 good. What the fuck? I know how to count. I swear, chat, like, that was 5. So 1 didn't do actually, so didn't really mean it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's funny. I wonder if the animator or person that did that right there did that on purpose. We got Ubisoft. We got Charlie taking it from right here. Because Ubisoft is just the, you know, they're fucking goofballs in all honesty.
Ubisoft has to be one of the dumbest companies on the planet right now. Their stock has been in a free fall for quite some time, and their
Ubisoft stock. Ha! I remember when they did the NFT shit though. I remember that. I saw this is actually popped up right there. Dude, I don't know how you guys remember that. They were like trying to do a Tom Clancy's like Ghost Recon Breakpoint NFT, and I was right there just like I was like cracking up laughing. I was like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? Oh man, dude, that shit was funny.
financial collapse is making Blockbuster blush. Everything they release flops and is received with a collective yawn from pretty much everyone on the
And you can get that yawn guaranteed, chat, from Ubisoft. You know what else you can get guaranteed from Ubisoft? Not owning your games. Yeah.
planet. And even in the midst of all of this, Ubisoft just stealthily released an NFT game. This has to be part of some kind of grand humiliation ritual.
What the fuck? Hang on. Champions Tactics Grimoire chronicles the look decent. That looks like a decent strategy game, but it's marred by the unwashed stink of blockchain. Oh. Sorry. Okay, I'm good. I'm sure I was trying to hold that in. It's because the fact that they were trying to do another one, like, And it looks worse than the last. Oh, who asked for this? Like, wait. So wait, hang on. So they went ahead and did an NFT, and they are having the Assassin's Creed Shadow, game, which is a fucking like laughing stock at best right now. And it also has like a lot of the cultural like shit that they got wrong, which insults the people of Japan and all that. And it's like not to add in more salt into the wound, but they added in an NFT. Okay, NFTs are not very widely responded well by, but okay, what do I know?
Game. This has to be part of some kind of grand humiliation ritual. I can't think of any possible explanation for this. Not only are they extremely tardy to the party, they missed that wave by a few years, but
Dude, they actually came up with it years ago.
Have the fucking chutzpah to announce it to anyone, meaning nobody has even heard of it aside from just shooting spitballs at it right now. I can only find 2 gameplay videos from any human being that's even touched this game. And both of them have less than 5 views.
Oof.
Not even the most brainwashed god...
Chat. I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind.
Forsaken crypto bro goobers are giving this the time of day. And I'm talking about those hopeless souls that are still huffing as much copium as...
Oh my god, the guys are like so like, dedicated that crypto's going to work. Those guys, the guys that are like, like going down to like to a hot dog level right there, giving the full like glizzy and all that kind of stuff right there to the, it's like those guys are not even on this shit too. Oh my god. You know what? Like, chat. Maybe I was wrong about one thing, like on that when it came to the crypto and all that. Because I always said a lot of those people are stupid. I guess not. I actually said that earlier this year. I was wrong. I mean, it's still stupid, but I said they were just downright stupid. I guess they're just, just not smart with money wise, but they're not stupid. They're not like straight stupid. They just have poor decision making. And they want to stick with it. I was not expecting that outcome today. Wow. I think I said that in February because something was going on with that. Holy shit. I'm still not in the crypto, but like, I'll be honest, I was not expecting that. Out of all the things I could be wrong about, because I know I talked about that on February, and I vaguely remember talking about that. I was wrong. Wow. Chat, I was fucking wrong. I thought they were all stupid. Like, all the crypto people are just straight stupid. They're just poor. They just have poor decision making with their monies. That's all it is now. I was wrong. I actually was wrong about something. I was crypto. Out of all the fucking things, it was crypto. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. I was gone to the fucking wrong timeline. Holy shit. Out of all the things I was wrong about, it had to have been something with crypto and how stupid they were. But no, they have to just be poor with their money. I said it was they're poor with their money and they're just straight stupid. So now they're not just straight stupid anymore. They're just poor with their money management now. Oh my god. I feel like I went to a fucking new universe. Like a parallel universe. Like, holy shit. This is not the Earth I went to sleep from. Oh my god. Like, no. This is not the same Earth I was in. I must be on Earth like 352 or some shit right there now. Because there's no way that this shit will be wrong. There's no fucking way.
Their lungs can handle preaching the gospel of how NFTs aren't dead and are actually overdue for a second coming.
No, they're dead.
Not even
but they're poor with money management though now.
Is touching this.
So they're not stupid.
That's mind-boggling to me because they are clapping seals that will hype up anything that even has the word blockchain or crypto in it. Like with that Flappy Bird NFT scam.
Oh, I remember that. That was bullshit what they did.
They aren't even looking at this.
Anyway. Wait, that what? What? Wait, what? So it's a game, but it's also what? You know the fact that it has 151 likes, chat, right there, like on the video, like right here. So 151 people like this. Out of the 15,000 people that saw this. You know, I actually like that because that show's funny. I gotta give more. Chat, I gotta give Moist a like the fact that he informed me that I was wrong about that. You know, about or basically give me the information to realize, oh my god, I was wrong. Like, people at crypto are not stupid. They're just fucking poor money management. I said they were stupid and have poor money management issues. But I said they're just straight stupid, so they're not straight stupid. I mean,
looks like every AI-generated ad from Facebook mobile games. There is nothing interesting about that. Nobody gives a fuck. I don't know why Ubisoft put any resources behind it. We need to have a team go out there and investigate what kind of fishy business is afoot at the Ubisoft headquarters. Someone must be pumping galaxy gas through the air vents or something that's turned them all fucking stupid over there. Like, what are they even thinking? What's next for Ubisoft? They're going to try and buy the Concord IP and re-release it as a Ubisoft original?
Hey. Don't give them the idea, bro. We already survived one time. I'll be honest with you. We survived Concord once. Bro. Moist, we're not going at it a second time, bro. We're not doing a second one, bro. Don't tempt them on a good time, bro. That's all I'm telling you. Don't tempt Ubisoft for a good fucking time. Oh my god. Are those people in France gonna buy them out yet? Like, hello? Like, the one time I want the French to do something for once in their fucking life. And they're taking too fucking long for it.
Everything about this idea is terrible, and it gets even sillier when you take a deeper peek at it. So apparently the figurines that you saw battling there in epic combat swag style are NFTs that can be bought on the marketplace from anywhere between $7 and $64,000. If you spend $64,000 on a Ubisoft NFT, you go to hell immediately. The devil makes a special circle just for you.
Bro, you could buy a brand new car with that. Hell, if you're gonna throw away at $64,000, give it to me. I will do something stupid. I'll buy a car with it. And then invest it into thick anime thighs to make them reality. I will be doing shit like that. But no, you throw it down to NFT. What the fuck?
According to the studio director at Ubisoft Paris, the game offers deep strategic gameplay featuring unique in-game assets and several exciting innovations, comparing it to a physical trading card game. I highly doubt that. It looks like the biggest, quickest throwaway pump and dump I've ever seen for one of these crypto games. The team inside the Ubisoft Paris studio developing Champions Tactics Grimoire Chronicles partnered with Ubisoft's Strategic Innovation Lab, Oases, to ensure that our use of blockchain was done in service of delivering new and innovative gaming experiences for our players. Our shared goal is to explore new ways to play alongside bringing more value to players.
Thank you for the follow. How's your day going?
And ownership.
Hope everyone was wonderful Sunday.
You can suck the dirtiest part of my butthole. The only way we can empower our players is by... You can suck the dirtiest part of my butthole.
Oh, hey,
Their goal is to explore new ways to play alongside, bringing more value to players based on empowerment and ownership. Oh.
Ubisoft, you owning something Dude, that's so funny. Dude, oh my god, actually made me laugh. Sorry I didn't catch that. So we're just looking at how Ubisoft made a new crypto game, and it's so sad. Like it's so bad. I always say that I'm usually wrong like 7 or 8 times a year. I was not expecting me to be wrong about something about crypto, because I always said people who do crypto have no money management skill, and they're just stupid. Apparently the people who are like that go down to their knees and ready to receive the hot dog to preach the gospel of what Moise said of crypto and, you know, the pump and dump schemes that they do, they didn't even want to go into this shit. I always said, like, you know, the people who do crypto, they have no money management, and they're just straight stupid. They didn't even get on in on this. I was proven wrong, and it was something about crypto, and that actually gets me. And they actually have one that can go from, so Moise said it goes from $7 to $64,000. And I actually said this a while ago. If you're going to be throwing out $64,000, give it to me. Give it to me. You know what? Give it to chat. Give it to anybody else. Just not crypto. Like, if you're going to throw out $64,000 just like on the streets, give it to me or like someone else. We could probably do something so much more better with that. It's like gambling, but worse. Oh, dude. Oh, it's so much more worse. It's so fucking bad. But the fact that I said that people that do crypto have no money management and they're stupid, they didn't get on this. So apparently they're not stupid. I was proven wrong by that, because they always like to go into anything that has pump and dump and crypto in there. They didn't get in on this. I was proven wrong, and it was something about crypto, and that actually triggers me. What's the game called? Champions Tactics. And the fact that they're saying you get to own your NFT and all that kind of stuff, and I'm right, and that's why I was laughing a while ago, because like they're saying you get to own the product that you bought from us, and I was laughing my ass off, because if Ubisoft always likes to talk about like, oh, you don't own your games, we own them. You know that progress that you made on that Assassin's Creed game you did like 4 or 5 years ago? We own it. That's our progress. That's not your progress. That's our progress. They're literally taking to that meme by heart of like our. Like, dude, no, that's my progress. That's not your progress. That's my progress right there. And you're just going to throw it away like that. No, man. Nah.
Partnered with Ubisoft Strategic Innovation Lab, OASIS, to ensure that our use of integrating the blockchain into it and charging up to $64,000 for some figurines in-game. This gives them a sense of accomplishment.
Dude,
Champions
this game
Tactics
looks like
offers deep strategic gameplay featuring unique in-game assets, several exciting innovations. These include millions of procedurally generated figurines, each with distinct stats, assets shaped directly by players' choices.
Who are you watching? Moist Critical, Penguin Zero. I always tell people to be sure to check them out, because they always post a lot of other stuff that you may like.
Get excited, sports fans. Procedurally generated
figurines.
Please go
check them out.
Yes,
please
perfect.
go check them out.
I can't wait to get a god roll on Berserker Knight with double D titties and a cigar, and with the gold mutagen.
Hey, yo. Double D titties and a cigar.
Closely with our community through events and beta phases to
don't
build
tempt
and
us with a good
refine
time.
Champions Tactics. We're excited to keep expanding and enhancing the experience.
I know he said something before that, but I think it's it up for a reason.
The game's adults only rating, presumably for its blockchain basis and use of cryptocurrency. Has a fucking adults only rating. Jesus, it's just
adults only rating. Wow.
I love that they keep saying how excited they are and how amazing it is. Meanwhile, it was quietly released as hush hush as possible. Yeah, nothing says excitement quite like trying to squeak out a silent fart and hope that no one's around to hear it, dropping this game and hoping nobody puts their eyes on it. Yeah, wow, they're so excited by it. I'd also totally forgotten about this little nugget of Ubisoft lore.
Yeah, no, this is what I was talking about. Like these fucking like oh my god, these guys actually were like, you want to know what, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon or the Tom Clancy's series did so well, we're going to make an NFT of Ghost Recon, and no one got into it. No one cared about it. No, yeah, and you know, and you know, this is the part that got me right here, because it's like buried on top of all this other stuff that they had, and I remember clearly them saying, someone when there was saying that they're not going to be making any more Tom Clancy's game, like, you know, any more of those, because they're not selling well. Well, maybe because you know, like, have you seen how they go? They're just copying and paste, like, and the fact that it's like, do you not see the graphics? They're going backwards in time. Leave the games alone, Ubisoft, dude. It's crazy that like, you know, I've been telling them that, like, leave the games alone, and they're like, you know what? You know what? We here at Ubisoft provide like so much more of an opportunity than other places. You see that right there? That's the fucking door you're going to be going out in 2 months, because you know what? We're going to make you go down this route right here, and you're not going to like it. It's going to go against your belief. But you want to know what? Behind that door, you want to know, is there another door? But before you go behind that door, there's going to be something called DEI. Oh boy. But the only reason why they don't want to make more Tom Clancy's games because the NFTs didn't sell well. And they put a lot of money down into the NFTs, and no one got to that. So they were like, oh, okay, so we're just not going to make any more Tom Clancy games because of that. Who do you think would be better than Ubisoft? The guy that's underneath the my highway outside, like, you know, my house. I honestly feel like he'll be better at managing this game than the actual person managing Ubisoft right now, and he's homeless. I honestly feel like he'll do a better job. Yeah, hell, he managed to train like 8 rats the other day to go fucking steal like a fucking hot dog from one of those like gas stations, and that actually went far more better and was obviously impressive. In all honesty, I couldn't call the police because I was impressed. Perfect. I think he'll do better than whoever's doing this. It's crazy. It's so crazy. But they don't want to make any more like Tom Clancy's games, because the NFTs that they made did not sell. See, because look, they said they only sold 15 NFTs. Though, to the 15 people who bought those NFTs, you are going straight to the inner circle of my butt. Because holy shit. Like, dude, what the heck? Like, 15 people. Who the fuck? Who are these 15 people that bought that? Who are these 15 people that bought that shit? Only 15. Yeah, that's what they say in the farewell. It's like only 15 people were only bought them. And they're like, oh, I guess no one doesn't like Ubisoft games anymore, everybody. I guess there's no more Tom Clancy's games. Let's just call it after like which one we're working on, the Division 2? Yeah, you know, we'll just work on that one and then just quietly just like let it die out. Bruh. You know, chat, they were also going to make a Tom Clancy's The Division, what was it, Heartlands? That game got canceled because of, well, like trying to like lean, like, you know, like kind of point where it's, you know, that right there. That is the reason why.
November of 2021, it launched its own NFT platform called Quartz, with Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint as the first game to offer a beta trial. It did not fare well, appearing to have initially only sold 15 NFTs.
See, even Moist wanted to laugh at, like, look, even Moist is laughing at the people who bought it. Those 15 people, those 15 imbeciles that actually were so dedicated on that. 15 people out of the whole human race. Like, dude, those 15 people have to fucking see that, like, oh my god, I have made a horrible decision in my life. They have to see that. They have to fucking see that. There's no way that you could tell me that these guys don't feel some kind of like remorse, you know, like I honestly feel like oh man, like I know it's not November for some of you guys, but I feel like they got that clarity, like, you know, after they did something, they're like, I can't believe I did this, like I went off and did it on this right here. I honestly feel like these 15 people have to have that like realization, like, what the fuck did I do? They have to fucking have that, man. Like, come on. 15 of you fools. Like, science, like people in the future are going to look at this and be like, man, what the heck were they thinking? Like, oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Pictures of nutsacks were selling more NFT copies than that. Oh my lord, Ubisoft. How do you sleep at night? That is so embarrassing. And then, of course, they had the gall to blame players. Ubisoft's NFT bosses stated in an interview that players just don't get it. Yeah, it's the players who are wrong, not the soulless zombies at the top of the Ubisoft food chain. They're the guys who get it. We're all just a bunch of dumb, bumbling imbeciles who could never possibly understand the beauty and the innovation behind blockchain gaming and $64,000 NFT figurines. It is painfully obvious to see how Ubisoft continues to fail to such an absurd degree and just circle the shitter. As Ubisoft's money continues to dry up and they continue to scramble and panic internally, they continue to just do the same formula that got them into this pickle in the first place. Releasing bland, open-world games that's just the same exhausting, generic experience over and over again.
Assassin's Creed. Oh, wait, who said that? Which one of you motherfuckers said that? Whoever said that, give that guy a cookie.
Like the Avatar game, like Star Wars Outlaws, and it's clear from the sales data, like Star Wars Outlaws
dude, like,
underperforming so badly for them.
It's the same thing.
Now, even when they do have like a good game that somehow falls between the cracks and they squeak it out from their butt cheeks, like the Prince of Persia game, they do nothing to support it. They just let it fly with no marketing budget behind it to fend for itself and die alone in the cold rain. And it's a shame. Ubisoft just can't grasp the simplest concept that if they start making good games, their stock price will go up. Their sales will go up.
I have always said that. Like, come on. Like, look, you see this right here? Like, you get more money. More stuff you get, do money. More money mean bigger, better things. Not getting more money makes it sad. Is it sad that I had to go like fucking caveman talk right there for them just so they can understand? But I always say this though. If you make a game, it like for video games, I said this earlier on, like, dude, like video games, if you, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, guys, but if you focus so hard on a video game, it shows your passion. It shows your dedication on the project that you're working on. Ubisoft has shown that they don't give a fuck. Look at the graphics. Look at the graphics back in the day and look at the ones now. I don't need to say it anymore. Like, that is clearly as day. Like, they're whoever they hired is not dedicated on their work. Yeah, there needs to be a big game. I mean, there's nothing stopping them. France is stopping them. I'm still waiting for them. The one time the French need to do something, and I was actually hoping for it. because they're going to try to buy the whole company from Ubisoft and kick out all those people who are pushing that DEI and the people who don't have any kind of expertise in graphic designing, proper storyboarding, and all that kind of shit right there. You know, they're taking their sweet ass time. One time I was actually happy about the French doing something. For once in like a bajillion years. The one time, and it's taking so long. Oh yeah, they need a better team. Oh dude, oh no. They need to like clear house. They need to get rid of the whole team that's right there. And start up again. Like, oh my god. It is so bad in there.
Instead of chasing these jackpots, these live service games or games that you can fucking squeeze every single person playing it for as much money as possible to try and get them all to empty their piggy bank and fucking mortgage their house to spend more money on your microtransactions.
Oh dude, I like the old Assassin's Creed game too. Yeah, those are sick.
Titles that people will be excited for. Nobody is excited for another open world Ubisoft game. Nobody is. Well, I mean, I'm exaggerating. Of course, there are people that like the comfort of like the same formula they're used to. It's cozy, and I'm not saying they're wrong for that, but as
yeah, I guess like
pretty clear.
You know, like the thing is, like I understand that because you know what I said, like, you know, and I completely forgot about that too. But if you like for the Battlefield games, you know, like, because I used to play them before they decided to go like, oh, we need to make hero shooter games. Oh, okay, I see how it is. And all right, it's like, you know, make your new IP, you know, make something brand new, like something that you can get people to say, hey, we're making this new IP, check this out. You know, like something like that. Man, they get the pass and fumble the ball. I honestly feel like that ball hits them in the face every time. Like, I don't even know if that's even a pass anymore. It just always hits them in the face.
Clear from the data, most people are exhausted with it and would rather have new things. So
I think Back to the Wukong did well.
Not NFT moonshots that they're fucking throwing out of nowhere like a jump scare. Not another like Call of Duty killer with X Defiant. Even though I
remember that game. That game was a joke.
Like,
Chad, X Defiant was such a fucking flop right there. They were like praying that they're begging people to come back after they dissed them. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Like they insulted the community that buys their games, and then they saw like the report on the game's probably going to be shut down, and they're like, "Oh, please, please, please come back." They're crying on that game, dude. They gone down to their knees and begging people to come back right after they called them like all this types of stuff right here, and it's like, dude, like, what? Are you serious, dude? Are you actually serious? You can't be serious. Like, no, like that can't be. And you want to? That actually was it. That was it.
A week or two, it just wasn't a game that had any real staying power or any actual chance at encroaching on that market share that Call of Duty dominates. It couldn't compete with it, and it's still around. Like, it still does have a passionate community, but it's not a super home run for Ubisoft like I think they
our
were.
Break is now up,
they
by the way.
a lot of money behind pushing that.
Some of you guys might gotta add break, but I'll see you in 2 minutes.
Just a stupid Cro-Magnon. It seems like a simple solution. Start making good games again. Kind of as easy as that, I think.
Preach,
Simple.
Charlie, preach.
Just start making good games again.
Make good
Give
games.
up on the open world live service games and shit like that. Just let it die. Give up on crypto games and the blockchain. You can't even get to the crypto bros who will actually eat any shit you feed
They make a new
them.
cyberpunk.
You have no fucking shot. So stop spending money there with things like this new Grimoria Chronicle or whatever, and just start focusing on good games. Just fuck, it's not difficult. I mean,
Dude,
making a good game
facts.
is difficult. But it's not difficult to pivot away from these $100 million budget titles that aren't giving you any returns. It should be a no-brainer to just wipe your ass with that, take a bath on it, and just instead focus on cheaper titles that could be really good. Right now, Ubisoft's strategy is literally, we've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas. So here's an NFT game. Please, some whales, spend money on it. We're begging.
Yeah, but that's kind of it right there. I'm going to get some water really quick, and we'll go into the next. What a thing. There we go. Yeah, for some of you, it might have gotten hit with an ad, but you should be back right now. There wasn't much that you're missing. It was just Charlie talking about they really need to get their shit together and actually make money instead of throw money away. If they're gonna throw money, I'll take it. Hey, if they're gonna be throwing money out the window, like, bro, tell me when and where. I will be waiting for that money out that window. I think we'll all be ready out that window for money. I will be the first one there. I will get that barrel fully loaded with money. 100%. Also, welcome back. Welcome back. Now, the other part of this Sunday little talk about show with all the stuff that happened right now. Unfortunately, Crunchyroll has unfortunately done something stupid again. Yeah. So apparently, Crunchyroll has committed mail fraud. If you haven't heard about that, they have done mail fraud. That is what they did, and now they're in a lot of heat for shit like that. Okay, well, thank you for that, YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. Hang on, I have to turn it back on.
Guys, it turns out that Crunchyroll has committed a federal crime. And it's not something that they've done in just one instance. It's something that they've been doing for the last 5 years. We only found out about it very recently, though, on October.
So, David Wald is one of those like people who work over there at Crunchyroll. So they took his private mail and distributed it to the rest of the office staff without his knowledge, which is a crime that they broke, because you're not supposed to do that. Yeah, I'm trying to see like the pictures that they had. So this was the stuff that he received that was distributed to the rest of the staff of Crunchyroll when they received the package. Again, that is mail fraud. I believe that's what it's called, right? Mail fraud. So you can't take someone else's package. I know that, and because that is theft. That is theft of property. If it was addressed to this person and you took it, that is why you see people who do that get arrested. Like, those porch pirates, that is why people be hunting them down like constantly. Like it's just how it is. Will Ubisoft, since we're talking about for a while, will Crunchyroll actually fucking like give a good stance on this? I mean, they kind of already did their defense on there. However, it wasn't much of a defense. It was more like, hee hee, oopsie, I did a big oopsie, my bad, hee hee. And I'm right there just looking at them in all shock, just like, bro, what the fuck? You can't be serious. Did you really just be like, oops, oopsie? Did you really just do that? Did you really do that? Did I do that? Yeah, dude, that's exactly what they did. I'm like, no fucking way you did that. You did do that. Oh my god. It's still illegal though. So these guys are going to be in hot water right now. It doesn't help, so much right now. I mean, I already know Country was like in a lot of heat for like a lot of stuff going on, and it's just added now to they got caught in the act. They got caught pants down in the act while taking a fucking package addressed to another like someone else in staff. But this is the part that I usually like to talk about, and that's the meanwhile section. Which is meanwhile on the internet. Meanwhile on the internet, the Vatican has unveiled the official mascot for the Holy Year of 2025. It's anime. My god, they've done it. They actually, I'll be honest with you, on the long list of like things that I was not expecting to happen in this year for a bingo card, that is another one. I was really not expecting the Vatican to embrace anime. My god. Now we're just waiting for the cat girls. Eventually, chat, we will get there. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're still far away. We must persevere. We're almost there. Almost there. Meanwhile, for those that did not know what was going on with Firewalk Studios, it is shut down. It's shutting down. Yeah, it's done. If you didn't know that, it's already done. Who would have guessed that, putting down overhyping something to be like, you'll get billions of dollars, bro. Trust me. That only got like less than 1% of its sales. Do I need to tell you how I saw that coming? You got less than 1% of your sales. It's not good. Meanwhile, from our sponsors, Starforge, they have unveiled a brand new case. And I'll be honest with you, that looks so sick, not gonna lie. Look at that. You got that royal look right there. You got that. Oh my god, dude. I'll be honest with you. I actually would like that. It's very fancy, very pretty. And look, it's even got the hammer. It's got the hammer and a dragon. Meanwhile, Alara has graced us with some knowledge. VTubers need to know this when it comes to the recent bans, because there's a little bit of the misconception of pools, hot tubs, beaches category considered a safe zone. And she has put in a full list of, and also a little bit of, kind of just giving you guys a little bit of knowledge though. Like, if you want to check out more of this, feel free to check out Alara. She's the one that's able to, kind of help you out with this stuff more. Just, it's a whole bunch of things. Like, it's more of Twitch not clearly communicating their words, what they mean to everybody else. So it's not really that good. Meanwhile, our favorite friend, Speaka, as her first impersonator on the brand new Blue Sky app. If you have seen this person on the app, that's not her. So I would be very careful if someone right there, such as Speaka, on Blue Sky app says, oh, I worked with this person right here, that's coming from the app. Be very careful of that. You don't know, you don't want to get scammed.